Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here. And yes, I do hate myself. I've decided to jump into Balan Wonderworld, which the name in itself is a crime against humanity because it had a butterfly effect? Mandela effect, that's the word. And a Mandela effect on the world, that is Balan Wonderland, which would work better if my opening preamble doesn't dictate it as much. This game did not do well. At all. But it had a few things going for it initially that should have set the stage. A game made by Yuji Naka, the guy who made Sonic, styled after Knights, a niche but beloved game. I don't know if that one was also made by Yuji Naka, but kind of the same thing. Published by Square Enix, the Final Fantasy people. It was pretty much set up to do gangbusters. And let's see, and I wish see what happened and why did this game bomb. Like, I should not give it an analogy because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get thrown out the window and shadow banned from this platform. Anyway, I just booted up the game for the first time, so I am going through this game blind. But let me take a look at some settings here for my computer and see if there's anything I can mess around with. So one thing I'm noticing a problem with this game already, as I'm going through the options menu, which I've cut away from because you guys don't see that. Every button does the same damn thing. I thought people who review this were joking. No, every button does the same damn thing. Every face button is confirmed in the options menu. I am not in for a great time. But hey, everyone loves my suffering. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna try and be a little more positive. Listen, I am somebody who does stand by and say that Sonic 06 had a chance to be okay. They just needed more time to cook with it. I do like that you can choose what your protagonist looks like, even though, God, like, I need your hair color on this model. That's what I need. Oh well, we'll just go with the bait. I don't know who you're helping, but I don't like to hear that. Anyway, opening cutscene. I'm gonna shut my mouth while it does opening cutscene things.
Yahoo? Ushuetio. Emo Kuryu. Yes, Autonezu. 落とすわ。ガソリンニーフ。エミットウォーサシー。
Okay. So at least starting off, the presentation is actually really good. Like, the premise is a little in my opinion. The presentation at least is a little ham-handed, we'll say. Or not the presentation, the story. Basically, you are a depressed child. Let's go find your heart. Okay. But the showtime, the center of showtime whatnot is nice. Okay. Did I pick? Hold on, I'm trying buttons. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Really? Okay. So just for the record, again, this is going to be kind of a back and forth that I'm going to have constantly where I'm going to try and say some nice things about this, and then I'm going to immediately besmirch this game or put a black mark on it, however you want to look at, however you want to phrase it. Because every button does the same thing. Let me just... I'm using an Xbox controller for reference. A, X, B, Y, R, L, and I make sure to slam my finger on those two because you could tell I'm hitting the triggers and not buttons. Something I should say, just as we get started here, there will probably be a little bit of jumpiness as we start off on the adventure. As the adventure starts up, there will probably be a little bit of jumpiness or jitteriness. Simply because this is on PC, it has to call up and render things for the first time when it's seen. But after that, it should, like, even out. So there will be a little bit of frame jumpiness and jitteriness. The man who rages against the storm? Oh. I was going to make a joke about Virgil, but no, I think there's better. Did you really demolish this man's farm for a castle? Anyway. So, at least I have a jump. I've always heard horror stories. Hold on, I gotta see something. So, well, I can't do anything with that right now. I've heard horror... That is a large man. I've heard horror stories that, like, this game basically forces you to get specific power-ups to even jump. You know, a basic function in most platformers. So I have worry. Why? Hi. You left. So what does? Oh, they just poofed out of existence. And now they're back in existence? Another. So okay, well. Take key, put in the... What? Oh, good. Okay, I cannot do it twice, but that is still a jump, and now I'm off on Explore. So, here's the other part of this game that's going to basically be me not terrorizing myself, torturing myself. I'm going to attempt, big word on attempt, I'm going to attempt to go for 100%. I don't even know what 100% entails. I may have to revisit levels at a future point to get the 100%. I saw a bunch of... I'm assuming the guy's name is Balan. I saw a bunch of Balan's face. That's an egg. Please do not tell me that's a secret collectible. I will be upset. I saw a bunch of Balan's, like, figure, face, something of that matter, on, in the upper left corner. You can see it right there. Oh, this is not a happy place for me. Got it. I saw a bunch of him in the corner. Oh, well, I know I can break those now. So, with that in mind, that tells me I can break this, and I can get more. All right. So I don't know if it's... I want to say when I... Can I just do this and keep that key with me forever? Because I'm going to do that. So I don't know if each one of those statuette things basically means, hey, this is a Mario 64 star. I can collect in a world, or in a level, and I have to come back to... And why is that all the way out there? Why is that all the way out there? Why is that all the way out there? Again, Oh. Maybe not. Also, achievement popped up. It is Balan. Yes, I get it. More statues together, the more worlds you can visit. I promise to reappear when I see fit. But yeah, I'm gonna just... I'm gonna have fits constantly throughout this while I do this. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know what 100% entails. Hello? Are you friend or foe? You were explaining the gimmick. Got it. I feel like the transition could have been better. But anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna have moments where I'm just gonna be a big boo-boo pouty baby about things. And you guys may have to deal with that fact because oh, thank you. You have to deal with that fact because I mean you're here to suffer. And I was starting to say it and then I got distracted by my own rant. I can get there. I got distracted by my own rant, but okay, cannot reach that. I'll need something else to reach that. I have seen at least one person, and they did it like clip show style. I saw one person play. I cannot interact. I saw one person play through this, and when I say play through it, I don't mean like a full playthrough like I'm doing for you guys. What I mean is, I cannot reach that. What I mean by is they like basically did clip show highlight reel kind of thing. Talked about it, and then about halfway through they said, you know what, I'm not even going to give this thing the time of day. And they stopped playing. So, that... Oh, I can see it! Damn it. I need better jump. I need something that jumps better. Well, I have a key. I have 2 keys. And USB Nalab. I'm going to go with inverse name means the thing. Oh, jump. Okay, well that's easy enough. But yeah, again, you know, I've seen somebody play through this, but they did a good job of like leaving the illusion of you might not like your time, but you can play this game. And I am going to try and cheese this game so hard, like. I am coming in, like, I shouldn't, but I am coming into this with being a sour spirit. I'm being a sour spirit about this one. Spoiled sport? Something of that nature. I'm being a butt about this. Ben, I just hope that, like, there's something in all this. Okay, that's a better jump. That's what I needed. So I can swap costumes, something offensive. But how much better is your jump? It's not. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Well, well, down I go. So what happens when I fall? Oh, I just lose that costume. Okay. So, they both just jump, but one jumps better. And dying has me lose a costume. But thankfully, I'm resourceful, and I just keep collecting these keys. I don't know if I can reach that from here. Oh, is that new? That looks new. This looks new. considering it's the whole stage play motif, I figured I would have been able to do something on there, so forgive me if I'm being a little too explorative. But anyway. Okay, cannot go over unless I can like cheese the side here. Nope. So yeah, I've kind of. There are parts of me that wants to find something that wants me to find parts of this that are good and will give me a reason to hold out for something good in this game. But don't be surprised if I get a little, you know, salty about it in the end, because this game has a very poor reputation to begin with. Okay, so there is stuff out there. I cannot get out there. Well, I think I can get out there, but first things first, I'm going to destroy stuff. I'm pretty sure that's the game telling me, hey, don't destroy everything. So I'm going to use this to go through here. And this puts me at one of the statues. So when it comes, I should say, like, when it comes to, let me change this, because this just, oh, never mind. So when it comes to episode structures, I don't know exactly how I am going to handle this. Because again, I'm playing it blind. I don't know how this game functions, so I'm just kind of, I am very much winging it right now. I don't know how everything is going to play out or what I need to do anything. I am, for better and for worse, winging it. Now as I'm playing this, I will... Oh, well, I wasted a key. I have 2 costumes. Haha. What? Hi. Power's well enough and I'll give you some great stuff. What did you say? I think he's just spouting gibberish, gibbly goobly gawk. Tap A when things align. Well, I don't know if I have to get it perfect on this, but first time seeing a mechanic. When shadows appear. I am mashing A. Okay. That... Why am I just watching a stage man just kick stuff? You're gonna need to explain. You're gonna need to be Peter. Explain the joke. Explain the joke to me, because I'm not laughing at this right now. Someone needs to explain things to me real fast. Like, okay, there is excellent timings on this. That has me a little worried. Don't you dare tell me I have to get golds on this. Don't tell me I have to get golds on any of that, because I will become upset. I'm not going to sit here and grind those out. God, I hope I don't have to grind those out. Because, yeah, I only had 4 inputs, technically. But that still did not feel right. Is that... That can't be the end of it. So what I'm being told is, with what I have at my disposal... I have all the tools I need to collect every single one of the treasures in here. Is that right? I have this inkling to just not believe you in the slightest. Because there's that over there. Like, how do I get all the way over there? Because there's no way I can jump up and reach over there, even if I got on top of all the way on top of the ramparts, which I can't. The game says I can get on top of the ramparts. Why? Also, bird has egg. You have egg. What does that do? I'm worried those eggs mean something. Yeah, I can't get up there now, but like... Oh, somebody's gonna have to explain it to me. Oh, you're gonna have to explain things to me. there's gonna come. I don't know if there's gonna be a thing where like I have to come back with another power up later on. Why is that back? Oh, I just couldn't reach this earlier. Haha. That, yeah, that's. Whoa. Well, I'm glad that I can do something like a Donkey Kong roll jump. That makes me feel better. But yeah, there's just... Oh, there's a mirror up there. Okay, so my logic now is that I can get on top of something to get at that mirror and go around. Yes, this is fruitless. This is fruitless meandering that probably will yield nothing, but I'm still meandering. Okay, you know what? I am going to make the mistake and trust that the game will eventually point me where I need to go. Because I can't, well, I cannot go up here because I obviously don't have the power up because this is just, yeah, that's obviously just a trap. So I feel like I'm going to get some kind of spider power up. Maybe if I come back with it or something, I don't know. So, against my better judgment and my wants to 100% something the first time through it, I am just going to finish the stage now, and we'll see what that brings us. Now I'm going to do a little snooping around the back, see if there's anything hiding in the corners, because there could be. There isn't, but I'm still going to do this. Is that my prize? Is just a part of heart? Oh. I did good. None of this makes sense. A lick of what you're showing me makes 0 sense to me. I'm gonna need some words, something that tells me yes you did good or yes you didn't do good. How? Okay, is that what I need to... Okay. So this feels like a very big plug at you need to feed the child. This is what this feels like. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw these out. I'm just going to throw these out and see what happens. I don't think I've got any blue. I've got purple. Will they... They will... Oh. This feels like I am... Oh, whoa. Okay. Well, please eat. I feel like I'm wasting these then if I'm just throwing these all out and nothing's happening. Yeah, go eat. Do I really have to look at this to have them eat this? There's more right. Do you not see right here, right here, right here? I gotta wonder how many of these I feed them before they like all get happy and whatnot. This might be a little bit. I would have normally ended off the episode here, but I think I'm gonna stick with you guys for just a minute to see what I'm looking at here. It feels like. Oh, that's rainbow ones out. I wish things would be explained to me in some way. Like I'm always a fan of somebody. I'm a fan of simplicity and not having to explain it to make things make sense. But I don't. This is not. None of this makes sense. Not a lick of this makes sense. Okay, well, I am now currently empty. Go ahead and just throw yourselves in there and do your thing there. Okay. That makes more that now it makes a little bit of sense. I feed them enough, they go in the hamster wheel and power up whatever this is supposed to be. That makes a little more sense. I wasted some stuff, but that's fine. Confusion aside, I guess, at this point. I mean, I'll eventually get the rainbow ones for this. I'm walking on water. That is clearly a deep pit of water. I'm walking on water. It will eventually all make sense, but I guess we're going to do... I guess we'll do Act 2 tomorrow. I can't do anything with that, whatever that is. Okay. I'm just going to stare at this in between episodes and see what happens. But everyone, I do want to thank you all so much for watching this first episode of Balan Wonderworld and my fall into madness. I hope to see you next time. Take care.